Hello. Today we're going to be talking about character in Microsoft Word on Office 365. You will see that I've already put some placeholder text on the screen. That's not English, but it really doesn't matter because today we're worried more about formatting than we are about the actual content itself. To make a change, we need to begin by highlighting or selecting the text. There are a variety of ways to do this. One way is to move your cursor to either end of the text, hold the mouse button down and drag over. Another way is to double click to select a word or triple click to select a paragraph. You can also do a variety of those where you multiple click and drag. Once your text is selected, you can change the text up here in the ribbon. You'll also see when I first selected the text, there was a pop-up menu that showed up and would let me change the font there as well. There are a large variety of fonts to choose from. If you can't find the font you're looking for, they are in alphabetical order, but you can actually start to type a word and it will appear that way as well. Keep in mind that the different texts give different impressions. So if you're trying to make a professional appearance, you may want to pick a serif font. If you're doing something a little more casual, you may want to do some kind of sans serif font. You also can change size, do the size icon either there or in the ribbon. Now you'll notice that not every size is listed. That doesn't constrain you to the sizes you see. You can actually type intermediate sizes. Like if I wanted size 13, I could simply highlight over that value and type the one I want. So you have size and font. There are specific size and font restrictions if you're trying to do a particular format. In this class, we're going to be trying to mimic the college MLA format. And in MLA, they use Times New Roman as their font, and they do size 12. So keep in mind that if you're doing something for maybe a school essay where you have a little bit less flexibility with size and font. You'll see here that there are some other interesting styles. You can make your text boldface or italic or underline. Keep in mind each one of these things have specific meanings, so you don't want to do them arbitrarily. Another item that you should be aware of is line spacing. Line spacing is measuring the baseline of one line to the baseline at the line below. Baseline is the invisible shelf that the letters are sitting on. Let's see what that looks like. Right now, we are looking at single space, which is represented by 1. Double space is very common for essays. That gives your teachers space in between the lines to make correcting comments if they need to. If you're just trying to space out your text, maybe you pick something in between like 1.5. This may also be called leading. And that goes back to when we set type manually, that they would put little shims of lead in between the lines. So you may hear it called line spacing or leading.